Good afternoon, family, friends, loved ones, and my fellow graduates. My name is Jessie Santos, and I've had the privilege to serve as this year's PilGrad president. On behalf of my cabinet and I, thank you all so much for the endless support for our organization and the class of 2021. This past year has been challenging and unpredictable, to say the least. But today we're highlighting a group of resilient and motivated individuals who have navigated through such an unprecedented senior year and graduated college in the midst of a global pandemic. Despite what this year may have brought us, graduating college deserves a celebration nonetheless. My cabinet and I have kept that in mind and spent the past few months trying to carefully curate a ceremony fully remote that would do us all justice. It may not be traditional, but this year alone was anything but that. We hope that you enjoyed today and everything that we have prepared for you all. With that, I would like to pass it on and introduce our Vice President and one of my closest friends, Kayla Adrian Japson.
Thank you, Jessie, for the introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Kayla Adrian Japson, and it has been an honor to serve as this year's PilGrad Vice President. Before I introduce our wonderful MCs, I would first like to start off by sharing the great impact these two individuals have served in our college careers, especially being our PCN coordinator and camp coordinator. It has been an honor being able to witness all they have done for us throughout our first years of college. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the MCs for this afternoon, Dom Guevara and Joseph Elos. Thank you, Jessie and Kayla. Mabuhay. Welcome to SJSU's PilGrad virtual ceremony. My name is Dom Guevara, and I'm an SJSU and Akbayan alum.
Hi, everyone. Hi. My name is Joseph Elos. I'm also known as Joe Ratchet. Some of you guys also know me as your camp coordinator, and some of you may know me as Camp Daddy. You already know. Dom and I are going to be your MCs for today's ceremony, and we're super excited to be here today to celebrate our graduates and celebrate their accomplishments.
To begin our program, we would like to introduce Jasmine Digdigan, who will be performing the Philippine and American national anthems.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nangnining, ang bituin at araw niya'y kailan pamay di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwalhating pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
All right, everyone. Thank you, Jasmine, for doing it for the culture. Up next, I'm super excited to have my fellow Fancy Fam member as our alumni keynote speaker for today. Get ready, everyone, for former 2019 PilGrad President, Selena Marie Flores.
On 2021 graduates, family, friends, and community members. First off, I would like to thank this year's Filipino Commencement Cabinet for inviting me to join you all on this momentous day as this year's alumni keynote speaker, especially as I remember most of you in my first year as an incoming student in Akbayan. Again, my name is Selena Marie, and I am a proud Spartan alumna and graduated with a degree in hospitality, tourism, and event management with an emphasis in event. And as mentioned, I was the 2019 Filipino Commencement President, and graduations are absolutely my favorite as this is my 6th San Jose State PilGrad I've attended, and I think this day is just so incredibly special for all of those involved. But not only are we here today to celebrate our graduates, but all those that came before them and all of us. On that note, it is important for all of us to understand the history that brought us all here today and the land that we are all residing on. As we seek to understand our place within history, let us acknowledge the land that we are on, as most of us are calling in from the United States. The land we live on is stolen land and belongs to the indigenous people of this country. Today, I would like to specifically recognize the Muwekma Ohlone tribe due to the fact that San Jose State University occupies their land today. And I encourage all of you, if you haven't already, to find out whose land you are currently occupying. As we are celebrating our Filipino commencement, we as Filipinos and those of Philippine descent are no strangers to colonization. And as we move forward with today's ceremony, we wish to acknowledge, show respect, and support the empowerment of the indigenous people that are native to the land and waters on which our gatherings are taking place. For our graduates, well, I know this past year and a half has been out of the norm, and this is not how most of you have pictured this day. This day has come, and this day is here. You all have made it. You all have put in work to get to this point to earn a college degree, and what an accomplishment that is. And not only is that accomplishment for you and your parents and loved ones, I want to point out how huge this is, as what makes this particular ceremony special is that you all have chosen to participate in your Filipino commencement. We are celebrating more Pinoy, Panay, and student of color graduates graduating from an institution that was not meant for us. Through all of our struggles we had to push through to get here, as well as all the ceilings we and our ancestors had to shatter to move us forward. Let us remind ourselves of the path that we are on and the path we are continuing today for our future generations of Filipino Americans and all of the other intersectional identities that we hold. While many of you all here today may be the first to graduate in your family, you are all paving the way for you not to be the last. Furthermore, not only are we celebrating your graduation from an academic standpoint, but as many of you here today have dedicated your time in college at San Jose State, serving and taking part in different communities, both on and off campus. Your time at San Jose State was way more than the education inside of the classroom, but learning about yourselves and your identity. Whether that was going to a community workshop or going to the Fly Panay's conference hosted by Lead Filipino, dancing a cultural suite and participating in Filipino Culture Night or PCN, or giving back as serving as core or a cabinet member for Akbayan, we're all celebrating your accomplishments and experiences held during these last few years at San Jose State. So going back to today and right now, and especially the past year we've all had, and although most of us here are probably over it or tired talking about it, and all of us are just ready to move on from it, this past year was part of your journey, your senior year of college. And while we recognize the losses of lives that were lost due to COVID and the Black lives taken at the hands of the police, your experiences and losses of all the moments that were meant for you to all have experienced in person is still a loss. Your late nights at MLK Library, getting your senior rose for your last PCN, participating in your last friendship games, your final performances, and all that was expected from your last year at State. You all have lost something that you won't get back, and that's not something to sugarcoat or play it down. It sucks. But from what you've lost, you've also gained something. The fact that you are here and graduating today from one of the top public universities on the West Coast. Graduating in a global pandemic is another accomplishment to add in itself. While I myself did not graduate in a pandemic, having recently graduated and navigating post-grad in a pandemic is definitely something I can speak on. While I graduated in 2019, I got my first big girl job nearly a whole year after graduating. Then I got furloughed and didn't know what to do next. But instead of frantically applying for a new job and not knowing what this pandemic entailed or had in store, I had the privilege of being able to reflect on my place in this world. And while being supported by my family and being able to live at home, I decided to just rest. Not only now for those of you who do know me, know that it is not in my nature to just not be busy, as I'm sure many of you can relate as Asian Americans living in the US. I was programmed to have at least 3 to 4 things on my plate at a time during my 5 years at San Jose State just to keep busy. But then I heard a quote, "Rest is resistance." And the quote continues, "Rest is an act of resistance because it disrupts and pushes back against capitalism and white supremacy." So if taking a nap and doing some self-care is dismantling all of that, then I'm all in. But in all seriousness, class of 2021, if there's one piece of advice I can give you all today, it is truly to just take a step back and enjoy the celebration of making it this far and overcoming all that you have to get to this point. Enjoy the summer before you start applying for a job or post-grad internship. Spend time with those you haven't been able to see within the past year and live up your best post-grad life. That time will come and you'll figure it out because you always have. You wouldn't be here today if you hadn't. The transition to post-graduation is intimidating, and everyone else and all the outside pressures will be telling you where they think you should be in your life. But truth is, there is no one path to after getting your degree or to success for that matter. The least you can do for yourself is to not put on that pressure yourself. While society and the Filipino community especially praises ourselves for being resilient, it definitely isn't something we should have to identify so closely with. We should not have to be resilient and have to struggle to pursue opportunities. So class of 2021, as you leave the ceremony and reflect on your experience within these past couple of years, I urge you all to rest and take it all in. Truly enjoy this next phase of your life and resist against the culture that teaches us that we have to hustle for our worth. You all are already so worthy. Thank you again for having me, and congratulations to the class of 2019 PilGrad. Thank you.
Thank you for that real and beautiful speech, Selena. Self-care, everybody. To continue our program, we have our student speaker and current president of Akbayan SJSU, John Raphael Humo.
Magandang hapon. Good afternoon, friends, family, and the PilGrad class of 2021. My name is John Raphael Yumo, proudly graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry with a concentration in biochemistry. I have the honor and privilege of being your student speaker for our graduating class. Thank you to the PilGrad Cabinet for inviting me to speak with you all this afternoon and for all the hard work you all have put into making this day happen for all of us. Congratulations, class of 2021. We made it. You have graduated from Zoom University, commonly referred to as San Jose State University. Our class is graduating at such a unique time in history. We are the class that was fortunate enough to experience the traditional in-person experience, but was also deeply impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, which pushed us to the at once foreign method of learning for most, if not all of us, called virtual learning. March 9th, 2020. This date may or may not mean anything to you, but I remember it so vividly like it was yesterday. I woke up bright and early for class in Duncan Hall. There were talks in that class that we may be transitioning into virtual learning because of something called COVID-19. But I was like, okay, cool, wasn't really a big deal at the time. I went about my day. I opened the Akbayan table at 12 p.m. like a normal Monday morning. Then I went to my lab class for 3 hours. Again, just another Monday. And it's about 6 p.m. and I'm hanging out in Joe West with my residents, and we all get this email, an email that would change our lives forever. Class is canceled for the rest of the week. Yay. Everyone had some sort of relief and was generally happy about the news. But little did we know, the break from in-person learning wasn't just the quote-unquote longer spring break we thought we were gonna have. I am sure most of you can agree with me that transitioning to online classes and the pandemic was not easy at all. Nobody knew anything about what this COVID-19 is and why it is affecting so many of our communities. There were questions about, should everyone be wearing masks, or is it just for frontline workers? The answer is yes, please wear your mask. People were clearing shelves of toilet paper, and everyone on TikTok was making dalgona coffee. Like, what was going on in the world? There was so much uncertainty. Do y'all remember those days? Because I for sure do. Fast forward a year later from that uncertain time to where we are today. We are still in the pandemic, and so are a lot of the rest of the world. But things are looking a lot brighter, at least in our local communities. Vaccination rates are up, and the state is set to open up very soon. It sucks that not everyone in the world can actually say the same. I hope that one day our world will be free of this pandemic and we can have a familiar normal. But let me remind you that we, the class of 2021, are part of that process. We must use our knowledge and understanding to continue to do all we can to help and support each other and those around us. The road to the end of the pandemic has always been a community effort, isang bagsak, if you will. If one falls, we all fall, and if one rises, we all rise. Class of 2021, let's continue to rise together. You have persevered through the hardships of the pandemic and the times of unrest in our social and political lives. No matter how hard the COVID pandemic has affected you and your loved ones, you are here today, graduating with the degree you worked so hard for. Putting in the work to get your degree is already hard enough. Try adding a pandemic. You are such resilient individuals who are graduating in the history book we are living in today. I hope that you truly see that in yourselves. I hope you're proud of yourselves. You should be proud because you truly have a lot to be proud of. As the first in my family to attend and graduate from college in the United States, this degree means a lot to me. But over time, I learned it's worth even more to my family. This Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry is for them. The other day, I participated in the in-person photo experience on campus with my parents. Everything was fine. We took our pictures and everything. I crossed the quote-unquote stage where they said my name on 7th Street by myself, and I came back to my mom screaming and crying. I was like, what's wrong? What's going on? And she told me that she was crying because she was so proud of me and she was thanking God for helping me reach that day, which meant so much to her. Like many families in our community, my parents migrated here for a better life for themselves and their children. They worked practically every day while I was growing up so I can get things that I needed and wanted, the things they never had. They worked so I could go to school and of course graduate from college. So when I think of this, it makes so much sense that my mom reacted the way that she did. You know that phrase that's often used in our community, we are our ancestors' wildest dreams. I get it now. I understand it now. Those who have gone before us have suffered so greatly that we have the opportunity to go about our modern contemporary lives, so that we have the privilege to pursue an education and get a college degree. Class of 2021, I ask and challenge you yet again to use this privilege to be educated and obtain a degree to uplift and empower those around you, whatever you may choose to do in the future. The social inequities in our society and the pandemic will not end overnight. Remember what I said about isang bagsak. Fellow graduates, I don't want to talk your ears off any longer than I have to. But that being said, congratulations again to the PilGrad class of 2021. May you all go out into the world being the resilient, strong individuals you are who care for your community and speak up for the injustices in your communities. I wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat at ingat kayo. Thank you all so much and take care.
Out there. You did it, John. Isang bagsak. Thank you for your encouraging and empowering words, John. The best is yet to come for us all. We will now have a brief 10-minute intermission, so we will all see you in 10 minutes. Bye. See you in 10 minutes, everyone.
That is a habit I never had.
Back, everyone. We would like to continue our program by showcasing one of my favorite things from Akbayan, PCN. We will be showcasing a cultural performance from PCN 29's Unspoken Words.
The cultural dance that we're showing today is called Tinikling, which is a traditional folk dance of the Philippines that involves bamboo sticks and people dancing with them. In PCN, this dance is from the Barrio Suite. So let's give it up for the PCN 29's Unspoken Word Tinikling.
Hey, Joseph.
What's
Sino
that?
ba yan?
Akbayan! Hey! Yo, who else misses PCN out there? Pop off in the comments, if you miss PCN just as much as me and Dom do. I remember being on stage and watching this dance from the back.
Me too. What a great performance. I miss PCN. And dancing on stage, especially modern. Speaking
sure.
of, up next, we have a modern performance from our past modern directors, Jacob Pinney, AJ Paquilla, Yevgeny Magdale, Aliana Alcantara, and Janae Adele.
Y'all, it's your past modern directors, Janae,
Yev,
Aliana,
Jacob, AJ.
We just wanted to say congrats to the class of 2021 on graduating. We're so proud of all of you, and we look forward to see where you go in the coming years. We wish you all the best. Love you all.
Baby, I want you here with me tonight. With me tonight. Right here. Baby, I've been waiting. Fast as you can. Don't need no hesitation. Just don't bring your man. There's a party going on right here. All that's missing is you. Waiting. And when my chill comes on, I swear I'ma be on you. On you. Baby, I've been waiting for you to get here. Fast as you can. Don't need no hesitation. You need to be here. Just don't bring your man in. There's a party going on right here.
Gosh, they're icons, they're legends. They are the moment. Thank you very much, modern directors. Seeing you all perform again brings back so many memories for so many of us. Up next, we have a new segment to PilGrad. With the traditional PilGrad ceremonies, one of the biggest benefits was the opportunities for our graduates to have the creative freedom to deliver their own speeches.
With this year's ceremony being online, this is our alternative way for the graduates to express their gratitude. Now introducing the graduates' Give Thanks video.
We did it, class of 2021. We are finally graduating. Despite the unique circumstances, we were able to persevere. Nicki Minaj once said, "We done did everything we can think of. Greatness is what we're on the brink of." Thank you to everyone who supported me throughout this journey. I dedicate this milestone to you.
First, I'd like to thank my mom, who is my #1 support system. Thank you for always believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you to my dad, my sister, and the rest of my family for continuously supporting me. Thank you to my line, shout out Fashion Line, and the rest of my friends for making my college experience memorable. And lastly, thank you to PilGrad Cabinet for organizing this commencement. Much love to you all.
I would like to thank everyone that has supported me all throughout college. My parents, my family, my boyfriend, my boyfriend's family, and all of the friends that I have been able to make throughout this college experience. I am forever grateful and thankful for all of the love and support that you have given me. Thank you so much for everything.
Hi, I'd like to say thank you to all of my friends and my audience and my boyfriend for supporting me all these years and providing me with like such fun times and great memories. I'm so thankful to have something so wonderful to look back on with all of you. And thank you to my parents and my sister and the rest of my family for always cheering me on and supporting me. I love you all and I couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
To my mom, siblings, boyfriend, and the rest of my friends and family, thank you for being the best support system I could ever ask for. I wouldn't have gone through these 4 years of college if it wasn't for your unconditional love and support. I love you guys.
Hello everyone. First and foremost, I'd like to thank all my friends and mentors that I met in not just Akbayan, but in my college career in general. Because without them, I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at right now, which is graduating. So, like I said earlier, from the bottom of my heart, I really thank you, all of you, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
I just want to quickly shout out the people who've been there for me for the past 4 years. First off, to my mom and tatay, thank you so much. Even if I made some choices that you didn't agree with, thank you for supporting me regardless. Mahal kita. Thank you to my sisters for just being there for me, especially my older sister since we could relate to college life with each other. Thank you to the Akbayan community for giving me an college experience beyond my classes. Special shout out to my fam, my ate, my twin, and my line. Y'all mean so much to me. And shout out to Coconuts and Co Potatoes for being an amazing group to work with.
I want to give a big thank you to my family, RAs, orientation leaders, and my Akbayan family, whether that be Jawline, the Empire Line, Flight 42, and Matatag, for the endless support that you all have given me. Each and every one of you at this university has helped me grow as an individual and as a leader, and I appreciate Akbayan for connecting me to my culture and welcoming me to this beautiful community I get to call my home. I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you.
Hi, my name is Ryan Jeremiah Dilemos. I'm going to say thank you for all my friends and family who supported me the past 2.5 years as a transfer student. And being here, I made a lot of new friends and learning more about myself and about my major career. And I'll move forward what I have learned and experienced here while studying at San Jose State. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Jessa, and I'd like to thank my family and friends, especially my mom and dad, for always encouraging me to do my best throughout my 4 years at SJSU. Thank you guys for always being there for me, and I love you guys. See you soon.
Congrats to the class of 2021. These past 4 years have been absolutely crazy, difficult to say the least, but absolutely rewarding. Thank you to everyone that I've met, everyone that I've encountered, all the friendships I've made, and thank you to my loving and very supportive friends. You know who you are, and you know I love you all. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to my family, my mom, my dad, my nanang, my sisters, my Tita Jean, and my Kuya Ren for supporting me through it all. Thank you for believing in me, especially during the times where I couldn't believe in myself. This is all for you. Mwah.
It is absolutely surreal to think that it's been 4 years already. I just want to thank my parents and my family for helping me get here. I want to thank the friends that I've met along the way. It's truly been an amazing journey, and I am looking forward to what's to come.
Hello, class of 2021. My name is Melly, and I'm so excited to be graduating this semester. I would like to say congratulations to all of my fellow PilGrad graduates, and shout out to everybody who helped me along the way to get here. Mom and dad, my sister, my boyfriend, all of my close friends and family, my Caroline, my BBL line, my Ube line, shout out to y'all. Encore, thank you for being with me every step of the way. I'm so thankful and I'm so happy that I could have spent my college career with y'all. And again, congrats to all of the graduates and good luck to y'all in the future. Y'all are going to kill it. And yeah.
Hey there! Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it! Thank you all for attending this year's virtual ceremony to celebrate all of our graduates with us. I would like to say thank you to my family and friends for the constant love and support. During my years at SJSU, I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without you all. My years at San Jose State have been crazy, full of so many ups and downs, yet memorable, which is why I'm very blessed and thankful to have you each by my side. Thank you again for attending. I hope you guys have a great rest of your graduation ceremony day. All right, bye. Love you all.
Hi everyone! First of all, I want to say congratulations to everyone because we did it, and I want to say good luck on your future endeavors. First of all, I want to say thank you to my parents, my brothers for always being there from the beginning, from moving to the Philippines to moving here to the US. I know all of the struggles that we have faced, but you never failed to be there for me. I want to say thank you to Beta Alpha Psi, to Akbayan, to PilGrad, because you all shaped me to who I am today. Special shout out to my PilGrad fam, because we did it. We made this thing happen. And I want to say thank you to my other families, my titas, my titos, my cousins, my friends, because you are all there from the way beginning until now. And this is all for you, and this is just the beginning, and I will continue to make you proud. And thank you again. Mahal ko kayo. Salamat.
I just want to give a great big thanks to all my friends, family, and Akbayan SJSU for always being so supportive of all the choices that I've made and for all of the achievements and accomplishments I was able to do throughout the last 4 years. Thank you again for everything. I wouldn't be the person that I am today.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. I'm super proud of all of us, and I'm excited for what's to come. I would like to thank all of the amazing friends and mentors that I met during my time here at San Jose State University. If you have ever hung out during my college career, just know you have positively influenced me in some way, and for that I am grateful. To my best friends, I know we will stay in touch. Thank you, of course, to my wonderful parents, as well as my siblings, Ate Janice, Kuya Jason, and Ate Angela. Thank you to the mentors who basically raised me back home in San Francisco, especially Ate Carla and Uncle Rudy. You all inspire me to get out and create positive change. I love you all so much and know that you have greatly impacted my growth.
Hello, Akbayan SJSU community. To the class of 2021, we did it. We survived a global pandemic, economic recession, endless social justice issues, and so much more. We did it. Without this organization, I would not have grown into the person I am today. Thank you so much for contributing to my growth. And isang baksak to all of my graduates as well.
Hi, I would like to give thanks to my family and my friends. Your support means so much to me, especially throughout my 5 years here at San Jose State. Thank you all, and I love you all. Mahal kita.
I just want to say what a crazy 5 years it's been. I've been in this org for about 4 of those 5 years, so shout out to Golden Fam and my line, and all my audience and my grants. Also shout out to my friends, especially like Rhea, Haniel, Garrison, Angel, and Bree. Like, y'all have been my rock since I met you guys, and yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be here physically, mentally, and emotionally without everyone that I met throughout my years here, and I'm thankful for it. So yeah.
These past 3.5 years have been a wild ride. I owe so much of my growth to my professors and student activities. I'm definitely not the same person I was when I was first admitted. Shout out to Laurie College of Education and Peer Connections for instilling my confidence to teach and lead. To Akbayan, where I've experienced so many ups and downs that have truly set the tone for my college experience. There's definitely growth and uncomfortability, and I've been pushed out of my comfort zone so many times and came out a better person at the end. Thank you. And to my biggest support system, friends and family, especially. This is for my parents, my aunts and uncles, and especially you, Uncle Tim. And for the besties new and old, I've met at least one extraordinary person each year, and I hope to keep you all around for a long time. Special shout out to Portillo, Michelle, and Janet for holding it down, and to my cousins, Ainakor, for being there when I needed it the most. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What's up, y'all? Back again with another video. It's your boy, Jerry. I just want to remind you guys, there's big ships, there's little ships, the best ships, or friendships. Pretty much, thank you to my family. I love you guys. Thank you to my girlfriend. I love you. But most importantly, thank you to you guys who've been part of my life, who've seen me grow. How much have I seen you guys grow, whether you're on CAP, Core, or Gen members. So shout out to you guys, and I hope to continue to see each and one of you guys grow. Shout out to and thank you to my line, Big Special Line, Venture Fam, every piece that I've been a part of, every friendship game I've been a part of, all my audience out there, you guys know who you are, to my Kuyas, to my Octaves out there. Shout out pretty much to the class of 2021. We did it. Congratulations, and let's do this, all right? Thank you guys.
Hi everyone. I would really love to especially thank my parents and my sister for always supporting me throughout my whole life. Also, special thanks to my boyfriend, all my friends, the SJSU dance community, and my peers and faculty who have shaped me throughout my college career, and most especially the Akbayan organization, all the members I've met, and more specifically my Weird Fam, my Ate Sibs, and most especially Encore. You guys have my love, and thank you so much for impacting me and my life in such a positive way. Thank you.
Hi y'all, it's Kristen. I first would like to thank my Ate for picking me up into Gangsta Fam and showing me all of what Akbayan has to offer. I next would like to thank my audience, Steph, Dana, and Angel for allowing me to be y'all's mentors and never failing to make me laugh. I want to shout out to my honorary line, Gang Hana, for all the vibes and energy that we have when we're all together. I wanted to give a big shout out to my co's and Encore for not only helping me grow as a dancer, but as a person. And lastly, I'd like to thank Akbayan as an Oregon General for allowing me to pursue my passions and learn so much more about my culture.
I want to give a big thank you to my family who has supported me from a far distance all these years. I'd also like to say a big thank you to my friends for making these past few years a great and fun experience, and to my chosen family for being there for me this whole time, and I know we will be in touch for the rest of my life. And just a big shout out to PilGrad for making this experience happen, and to Akbayan for a great time. Thank you.
I'd like to extend my gratitude to the SJSU PilGrad Committee for making this all happen. To my classmates and instructors, and the entire Department of Public Health and Recreation, without all of your influence, I wouldn't be who and where I am today. Most importantly, God, thank you for making me resilient during my undergrad here at SJSU.
I just want to thank my mom, dad, Tet, Manong, and Brendan for your unconditional love and support over these past few years. I would also like to thank my friends and professors at SJSU for being a part of this unbelievable journey. I couldn't have done this without you all.
Hi everyone, thank you all so much for supporting the class of 2021. Thank you to my cabinet for making this all possible, and to my fellow graduates, congratulations. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. I would like to thank my family, my friends, my girlfriend, my line, and just everyone who's helped me and supported me these past 4 years. Most importantly, I'd like to thank my mom. I would not be the person I am today without you, and I couldn't have done this without you either. Thank you all again so much, and I love you all.
Hi, my name is Donnie Upon, and I'm happy to say that I'm finally graduating. And I really wouldn't have made it here without the help of my friends, my family, Bree, and most especially my parents, who have made sure that I was doing well, that I was making it through every step of the way. They always checked in on me, and I'm very thankful for all the help and the guidance that they've given to me. On top of that, I just want to say that college was a really fun and tough ride, but I really learned a lot, and I'm excited to take the next step into my life. And I'd like to thank the PilGrad CAB for putting up such a great event, and I'm really happy to graduate this way.
Hello all, my name is Jessica Yumel, and I would like to give a huge thank you to a large community that has supported me for the past 4 years to help me shape my college experience into what it was. I would first like to thank the Akbayan community, my cultural core Aina Core, and my cabinet Matatag for supporting me every step of the way. Special thank you to my SIB, my ate, and all of my audings for being my support system on all those nights where we stayed up studying the library and I wanted to give up. Thank you for pushing me. Last but not least, I would like to give a huge thank you to my family and my parents for making all of this possible. I could not have accomplished any of this without you all. Maraming salamat, and congratulations to the rest of class of 2021.
I'd like to thank everyone who has supported me during my time here at SJSU. Special shout out to my friends, family, chosen family. Big thank you to Akbayan SJSU for being my home here. Thank you Channel 43, Matatag, and my line for always being there for me. It's because of y'all who have shaped me to become the leader and the person I am today. So thank you, and I love you all so much.
Peace.
Peace.
And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, we will now be introducing the graduates one by one to turn their tassels and have their moments to shine. Majoring in public health with a minor in business, Abigail Malasan Adiz. Majoring in public health with a minor in child and adolescent development, Michaela Aguirre. Majoring in public health with a minor in Asian American Studies, Alexis Baseo Amonia. Majoring in childhood and adolescent development with a minor in psychology, Maylin Abad Aquino. Majoring in kinesiology, specialization in rehab science with a minor in psychology, Lumbaya Bayani Kadwising. Majoring in public health with a minor in Asian American Studies, Danielle Dominguez Camegla. Majoring in public health, Jessa Guerrero. Majoring in biological science, concentration in systems physiology with a minor in chemistry, Janine Joyce Elazar Estepona. Majoring in biology, systems physiology, Hannah Marie Claire Vicente Garzota. Majoring in computer science, Melissa Nicole Herrera. Majoring in hospitality, tourism, and events management with an emphasis in events, Kayla Adrian Japson. Majoring in accounting, Adele Marie Joseph. Majoring in social work, Larisa Bea Roqueño Madriaga. Okay, Group 1 graduates, turn on your cameras. And congratulations. Turn your tassels from right to left. Congrats, everyone.
All right, everyone. Thank you for being patient. We just had to wait for a couple more graduates. Now it is time to introduce the second group of graduates, starting off with majoring in public health with a minor in atypical child studies, Maylene Joy Mamaragbo. Majoring in music education, Karina Alicia Veranda Mendoza. Majoring in computer electronics and networking technology with a minor in business, Brandon Mirador. Majoring in child and adolescent development, community focused with a minor in atypical child studies, Marinelli Jessica Nakor Canosa. Majoring in recreational management, Jerry Nguyen. Majoring in dance, Joan Larissa Banaga Pasion. Majoring in kinesiology, Kristen Kate Kitola. Majoring in psychology with a minor in deaf education, Monica Clarissa Ramos. Majoring in music education, Darlene May Javier Ruba. And actually one more time, majoring in kinesiology, Kristen Kate Kitola. Yes, she made it. Majoring in public health with a minor in public relations, Ray Jesse Santos. Majoring in computer engineering, Emmanuel Donnie Owano Ipon. Majoring in nutritional science with a concentration in dietetics, Jessica Renee Yunga Yamu. Majoring in chemistry with a concentration in biochemistry, John Raphael Yumul. All right, Group 2 graduates, please turn on your cameras. All Group 2 graduates, turn on your cameras. Congratulations, everyone. Please turn your tassels from right to left. Yes, you did it. Also graduating this year who were unable to make it to today's ceremony, majoring in public health with a minor in child and adolescent development, Edna Bentulan Ayo. Majoring in psychology with a minor in kinesiology, Kevin Roy Gabe. Majoring in graphic design, Ryan Jeremiah De Limos. Majoring in business administration, management information systems, Ronaldo Legrama Jr. And last, majoring in public health with a concentration in health services administration, Monica Jean Rivera. All right, and that concludes the 2021 PilGrad virtual ceremony. Thank you to everyone that came today and who are watching our graduates. Congratulations again to the class of 2021. Ang galing niyo lahat, my God. To many of you guys, I met you all as audings, and now I'm introducing you guys as graduates, and I'm 100% rooting for all of your successes. Continue to make your younger selves proud of how far you've come and aim for the sky because that's where stars belong.
Yes, congratulations to everyone. Crazy that I knew some of y'all as first years and now you're graduating. I'm super excited for all of you to be taking this step into your future. This is an accomplishment. Relish in that. Continue to do everything you do with light, love, and truth, and take that wherever you go. Y'all are amazing. Y'all did that in a pandemic. All right, take it away, President and Vice President of PilGrad.
Before we close, I would like to take a moment of silence to pay our respects to the victims and families affected by the VTA shooting. Thank you. As we close, I would first like to say thank you to all the family, friends, and loved ones for tuning in to help celebrate this special moment with us. I think we can agree that there has been so much support and unconditional love throughout our years of college. I want to thank Armika, Mary, and Mia for the generosity in collaborating with PilGrad SJSU to help us fundraise. If you haven't already, be sure to check out their pages on Instagram and support their small businesses. Another thank you to Mitch and VST Customs for constantly supporting our organization, even through a pandemic. To our speakers, Selena and John, thank you so much for your words of wisdom. We appreciate all the encouragement and will definitely keep your considerations in mind as we begin this new chapter in our lives. And to our wonderful MCs as well, Dom and Joseph. It was a pleasure having both of you host our ceremony, and we definitely enjoyed having both of you here. It's crazy because 3 years ago, I was watching your PilGrad as a freshman, and now here we all are. So sorry, one last thank you to our PilGrad cabinet. If you can please turn your cameras on now. We are Capagonia, and that is our cab name because our theme for PilGrad this year is Patagonia. We didn't talk about it, nor did we finalize the name, but I just did right now. We worked extremely hard the past few months to make this ceremony one for the books, and I appreciate each and every one of you for all the hard work you put in. Teamwork makes the dream work. And of course, most importantly, thank you to all the graduates. To the class of 2021, be proud of yourselves and always credit your abilities. You're all amazing and destined to do wonderful things. Thanks everyone again, and congrats class of 2021. We did it.